What's going on YouTube? This is day 5 MTL trading. Right now I'm calling this discount day. A little bit of a nice little buying price right now. So it's discount day on metal, and we're going to get this thing started. It's not going to be a long stream. We'll talk a little bit about metal, currently in the top 50 in the market cap currently. I'm also going to go over an article about Visa. Yes, they're trying to kill cash. So I want to go over that article as well. So go ahead and start it. We're gonna look a little bit at metal, and look at the price, look at the chart, see what we're looking like today. So we had a real nice run up. Got to about 210,000 satoshis. Just over $5 it hit today. So it was just showing that you can get there. We can get to $5. It kind of touched on it. I wasn't ready to take over and handle that $5 mark yet. So we got that nice ride up, and then we had the correction, and then it went up to the support level here at 175. It tested it. Shows a little bit of signs of little weakness there, so it started to dip. So now we're testing this resistance level right here. Is that 140, 140, 150? So we're right here. We're testing that. So we want to see if that thing pushes up. When it went down, it dipped, is testing it. So we'll see where it goes from here. Quite possibly it could dip a little bit lower. So right now we're just kind of waiting to see what this does. You know, testing this resistance line right here, about the 145 to 150. This 150 line. So discount day, definitely able to go ahead and grab some before it shoots back up over 200,000 satoshis. We'll give it a little time to let all the posers, all the people who are looking to cash out, let them cash out, and then we'll go ahead and buy, start buying the dips, and then let it come back up. Yo, what's going on, Omar? What's good, man? Doing a quick little stream. Let's kind of going over metal today. Right now we're kind of flirting with this 150 line right here, trying to see if we can bust through this support level to kick this thing back up. Might possibly could drop a little bit more, but if it does, I got my buy orders ready. I'm ready to grab some. But yeah, I wanted to go over that. It was an article that I ran across too on Twitter regarding Visa, and I think it's relevant to talk about with metal, because what they're trying to do, Visa is definitely trying to get the restaurants out of the cash game. So that's one thing they're trying to do. Yeah, we're gonna wait for another dip, because that could definitely happen. I want to pull up this article because I thought it was interesting. It's from the Wall Street Journal. It's basically saying that Visa takes war on cash to restaurants. So I didn't want to have to read the whole story to kind of get the gist of it. Plus, I didn't feel like subscribing to the Wall Street Journal or signing in, you know. I'm not trying to get extra emails. We get enough emails and junk mail. But basically says company offers up to 50 merchants $10,000 a piece to upgrade payment technology and stop taking cash. So where this is relevant is because MetalPay is going to allow for businesses to accept cash digitally. So Visa, they're missing out on a lot of money because a lot of these companies still take cash. So Visa's like, how do we increase our market cap? Let's just force these merchants to not take cash, give them $10,000, and they'll go ahead and upgrade their system. Well, what they don't, hopefully these restaurants know that as soon as you upgrade your system, now you are trapped in the Visa, MasterCard, those payment fees and things like that. So 50 merchants, 50 restaurants, that's not a lot. I guess they must target like the 50 most profitable cash businesses, but you give them $10,000 a piece to upgrade their system, but now they're stuck in a system where they're going to be paying you tens of thousands of dollars a year for the payment processing, the fees, and everything else. And with MetalPay, if the restaurants choose to switch to it, they'll be getting rewarded for people using their system, and it's cash, it's digital. So if anybody on the Metal team, I posted this in the Slack channel. Check this article out. I think is relative. It speaks to what Metal is trying to do. They're not going to try to hijack you. I mean, Visa is basically trying to stick them up. Give them $10,000 of equipment, but charge them tens of thousands of dollars a year in fees. So it's basically like like the dope man. The dope man gives you a sample. He gives you some free drugs, and just to get you hooked so you can come back. So unfortunately, Visa, you got a solution to this this problem that you're trying to push here. It's called MetalPay, and that's one thing that MetalPay is trying to do. They're trying to stop the hijacking, from the restaurants and the other companies. So I thought that was pretty crazy article, that they're basically giving them $10,000 to upgrade their payment system, but in return they're going to be all in their pockets and taking profits from them. So that's the main reason why these companies and these restaurants don't want to go Visa and MasterCard and things like that. I mean, it's crazy. Plus they can stay under the radar. They don't have to report all that money sometimes. I'm sure that's what's going on. So we're gonna check the charts right now. So right now, Metal is still holding strong in the top 50. So it's at 49. So 74 million in market cap in day 5. So we have 74 million in market cap on day 5. Still good. Still pretty good. This is only the 5th day. We'll be moving on up the charts soon. So we have $44,181,400 pump into Metal over the last 24 hours. So it's still up 11.21% in day 5. And that circulating supply is still 21,088,888. So we're still in the top 50. See a little bit of a dip, a little bit of a correction, but we call this the discount. Call this what? Black Wednesday. Go ahead and get your orders. Check to see if we hit this support. It could possibly go a little bit lower. So if you're looking to put a buy order in, before you go to sleep tonight, put a buy order in at around 120. you know, just see if it hits 125 to 120. It may hit, it may not. But you know, if you're going to be up a while, or if you are watching this video a little later, you know, check the charts and see what happens. You know, it could possibly go down a little bit more before it goes back up. So that's something we want to take a look at. I want everybody to be able to get in at a good price, you know, because it's going to run up. I don't want you to feel like you have to, you know, you missed out on the 80 Satoshis or the 59, or when it was at 60. You know, it's just the beginning. This coin is definitely going to hit $5 and it's going to stay there. So get it now. We're at a nice little discount. It's day 5, but metal is still, you know, running strong with the volume. So it's definitely pretty dope. So you got your buy order. So Omar has his buy order at 125. So 125. So he's got his at 125. I think before I go to bed, I'm gonna throw an order up at 125 so I can get some more. So yeah, let's check that. You know, if you're watching the video later, if you're watching the replay, you know, check to see, look at the chart, see what happens if it dips a little bit before it goes back up. You know, it did hit 210,000 over $5. So, you know, I'm saying it's going to be at $5. It's going to stay at $5. I think once it gets to $5, we're going to run up. We're going to run up to $5.50, $6. You know, so get it now. It's on discount. The discount on metal. This is definitely a $10+ coin. Once the news starts to get out at what they're trying to do and the team that they're working with, and you know, all the people that they have on the team, the price, you know, people are going to run back into metal. So if they ran out to get into the altcoins, which I'm sure that they did, because I'm sure that, let's look at the charts on Bittrex right now. So yeah, so we got a lot of got some pumps to these pump and dump groups. But yeah, we got a lot of coins that are in the green right now. That's 3 pages, 4 pages, 6 pages. So we got like 7, 8 pages on Bittrex coins that are up in the green. So we knew after the massacre that we had over the last weekend, over the last week, that we're going to get some people to move out of some stable coins, or coins that were gains when Bitcoin was down, into some of these altcoins. So that's just a given. Yeah, definitely we don't want to say it's a bad day. I think it's a good time for it's a good time for people to get in. You know, I helped a couple people buy some coins. You know, sometimes some people don't know what, you know, how to trade. I know one guy, he never traded before, but he's been watching the channel and in my Telegram chat, and I helped him out. But he was able to, you know, get in and make his first purchase and purchase order. If you are ever on Telegram, or if you're not, click the link. You can join my chat. It's a crypto money team. It has nothing to do with Floyd Mayweather and his money team. It's the crypto money team, and I'm on there constantly. I mean, I got it on my phone, I got it on my computer. So if you need any questions, you got any help, need help, just hit me up, or hit some of the people up in the chat. They'll help out. They're pretty cool. So another thing too, if you already are in, so if you're in metal, if you got the tokens and you're going to hold them for a while, you want to make sure, and I think I'm going to order one of these, the Trezor, the wallet. So this wallet will allow you to hold your metal coins as well. I don't have one yet, but it's 89 euros. I think I'm going to go ahead and order one. So I want to, you know, I don't want to hold these things in the exchange for too long. I might keep a few, but but the vast majority of my coins are going to be going on a hardware wallet, because I'm going to be holding these things tight, watching this price rise up. So If you guys don't have a hardware wallet, check out the trezor.io. I can put this in the description. Matter of fact, let me copy this, and I'll go ahead and put this in the description so you guys can check it out. It's something that you guys might want to look at purchasing. So it's in there. So the Bitcoin wallet, as well as ERC-20 tokens, which Metal is. So you can definitely put that in there. And I got this message from Marshall Hayner himself to do that, to get it off the exchange. All right, so I got a question from Mark Rose. Mate, do you know when they are releasing their app? So I know that the app is going to be coming. I think the iOS app is coming first. They had Scott, I think his name is Scott Davis, is the iOS developer, was in the Slack channel. He got introduced to everyone today. So he's working hard on the iOS application. So the web app is coming. The web version is coming first, and then the app is coming. Let's say they say like August, September. So I'm thinking at the latest mark September, and that's when the release of the iOS app is going to be coming. But the web app will be first, so the web wallet will be first. So you will be able to access the wallet via the web on your computer or your mobile device. So it's in the works, and it's in the works much sooner than a lot of these other projects as well. We need them to hit third world countries. But yeah, I think I think we can mention it to him to hit the third world countries. I think he has a master plan, and I want to see their roadmap. So they're working on a roadmap, and next time I see him on the chat, I'll tell him hit the third world countries. I want to see what he thinks about that, or it might already be in the works. We don't know yet, but that's something we'll definitely I definitely throw that out to him, so we can get some feedback on what they think about third world countries. So they have smartphones and things like that. I'm not necessarily sure. Do you think the price of Ether will rise if this project is successful? I think the price of Ethereum is going to rise because a number of projects will be successful. So Ethereum, it's taken a little bit of a beating over the last week or two. But I think that's a definite coin that's going to have a good value, because they're going to have some good good apps on their platform once these apps start rolling out. A lot of them are just concepts. So once they start getting some good apps rolling out, you'll see Ethereum price, it'll jump up for sure. I would definitely kind of wait, see what's going on with the price, but yeah, it'll definitely jump up. I don't know if this one particular project will be the reason, but it will be a contributing factor to why Ether will eventually regain its footing and have a solid pricing. I don't know how fast it's going to chase Bitcoin, but it's definitely going to have a solid backing. Yeah, they have smartphones, just not services. Okay. So they don't have data, or is it kind of like prepaid phones? So we have to see if the Metal app can be used in third world countries if they don't have service or data. But we'll see. That might be something that they're talking about. They might already have that in place. Another good thing that I heard about the app is, you guys don't know that they give a 5% basically reward in Metal for using and sending money or for transactions. and they're working on basically a system to make sure people aren't you know, exploiting the system. So you can't send money to your friend and they send it back, and you send it back and forth, and you just guys that keep racking up this 5% reward. So they're working on a way that you can't, you know, cheat the system, which is good. Me and my buddy were talking about that. Well, how do they know we can just send money back and forth and just get the 5%? But they're working on something like that, so you can't scam the system. Like, everybody has smartphones, it's not a problem, but everyone over there can get CC or a debit card. I think biggest challenge they will have hitting those markets. Not everyone can get a credit card or a debit card. Yep, we'll be educating people about it. Services, PayPal isn't there. PayPal isn't there. Okay, so that's a big opportunity for them if PayPal isn't there, and they can't get credit cards or debit cards. Then Metal might be you know, might be the thing to do. But as a US based company, I'm sure they're gonna have to, you know, tread lightly on how do they access and work with, you know, the banking system in those companies, in those countries, you know. But I get what you're saying. They're underserved, and MetalPay can definitely help them get access to these services that, you know, we take for granted, but they don't have it. So yeah, they can definitely make a lot of money helping people out in those areas. That's for sure. Check the price. See what happens. Are we going sideways a little bit? Yeah, if they find a way to somehow get withdrawals and stuff from wallet to bank or cash or something, I think it can be very big. Yeah, so I'll definitely make sure that you know, they take a look at the live stream and see if it's something that they can do. It looks like we're in a little bit of a sideways pattern right now, but we'll see what happens. The volume picks up. Checking out the metal right now. So is the metal token designed to act as a currency, as in you transfer any form of fiat or crypto and then transfer the metal from peer to peer? Yeah, metal is going to act as a currency. It's going to have a value, but that value is going to be rewarded, kind of like it's a reward currency. Oh yeah, CHC, man. The only thing about with CHC is, you know, what is that Cryptopia or whatever, that exchange. I'm not on Cryptopia. I'm not on that exchange, and I didn't really feel like going on there and, you know, getting on a new exchange. But we can try to take a look at that. But everybody's talking about, you know, CHC. What's the percentage jump on CHC? Is it on the charts here? That's chain coin, right? Let's see if we can get take a look at that. Utopia. 1,000% in the last, well, let me see. Omar says 1,000 something in the last 7 days. Yeah, crazy. 1,000%. Last 7 days, it's up 225% right now. Up 225%. Yeah, if it was, if it was on Bittrex, I might have put some money into it, but try not to get into too many exchanges and registering in too many things. I know it's just basically going straight up. Look at the 50. All right. A dip and a dip down is just going straight up. What do you think, Omar? What do you think this thing is going to settle at? When it started pretty low. Our group members were screaming 7 days ago. Yeah, I mean, it was a person coming in the group chat and saying chain coin. It was at 30 cents. Yeah, we don't always hit, I don't always hit on every hot coin, and I'm sure everybody else was kind of hearing about it and kind of being on the sidelines. But right now chain coin is made its money. Do I think it'll be up another 1,000% in 7 days? I have no idea. I was so sad about the market crash I didn't put anything in. Yeah, see, what happened was when the market crashed and we were down, I was down like 50%, maybe 60%. I wanted to wait until some of this came back. I wanted to wait till some of this came back. And it came back a little bit today. Went to 80 cents same day, $1.50 next, and then 3. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Huh. That is crazy. Again, I don't know much about Cryptopia, so I didn't know if it was like Yobit. I think Yobit is a trash exchange, but Cryptopia is, again, I don't know how credible the exchange was, but I'm sure a lot of people made a lot of money. If it went up like that, I mean, I'm glad they did. I'm glad they made a lot of money. Most of the holders are setting buy orders at $1.54. The theta value. Yeah. Okay. So the project, I don't know much about Chaincoin project, but if it started out that low and it shot up, I mean, I know a lot of people made a lot of money. You throw a Bitcoin in early and looking pretty good. But I'm rolling with metal. My focus is on metal. I really want to get into too many coins. So I kind of consolidated, got into metal, and getting some good buys in, good pricing. So I'm cool with it. I got to congratulate everybody that got into Chaincoin. I'm glad you guys made some money. Don't get too greedy. If you're up 1,000%, take your profits or place your stops. But congratulations to everybody who made some money in Chaincoin. That's pretty cool. But I'm rolling with metal, seeing where it's gonna go. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome that happened for Chaincoin. Hopefully it doesn't hit the floor. So they must have a strong support system over there, which is cool. All right, so let's do a recap today. It's MTL discount day. You might be able to go a little lower. We're at 145,000 satoshis, about $3.50 roughly. We did hit $5 today. We touched it a little bit. We touched it and came right back down. So right now we're on a decline, and looks like we might be moving sideways a little bit. So check the charts. see where we ended up. I will definitely be doing a stream every day for the first week of trading, and I want to go ahead and, you know, in the stream right at 30. We're right at 30 minutes. I appreciate you guys for coming and watching. This is day 5 of trading. So we're in the top 50 in market cap, and we're gonna you know, we're gonna keep this thing rolling. So I appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, man. Out.